Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is technically part 2 of the smile design video. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna leave the link in the description here. Diagnostic wax-ups are probably the most important part in the whole treatment planning for smile makeovers. And even though labs do a fantastic job fabricating diagnostic wax-ups, either in wax by hand waxing or in a digital form like I showed it in my video, there's always this missing part. How did we get from A to B? How did we get from the pre-op to the wax-up? And how do we communicate to the clinician? How did we get there? In this video, I want to show you a wonderful tool that bridges the gap between the pre-op model and the diagnostic wax-ups, in case the teeth are rotated or we have to break the contacts. In one of my videos 2 weeks ago about cutting type bases digitally, I promised to give the library away for free to a random person who leaves a comment in the comment section. I decided to give 2 people the library for free. The first one is Omana GM 3464 and the second one is Moscheberger 2232. Please reach out to me in the comment section and I will give you the library for free. In the order form, click on one molar, select bite splint, 3D printing, and I'm going to change the peripheral and occlusal thickness to 3 mm. Click OK and hold the shift key, click on the contralateral molar, save the order and go into the design. In the design, I'm right away switching into expert mode and I'm loading another scan. This time I'm going to load the actual wax-up design that I designed in the previous video. Click OK to bring it in. I'm going to go back to the wizard mode. I'm going to skip here the segmentation because I don't really need this. I'm going to orientate my restoration forward so I don't have any undercuts. Then I'm going to mark my outer line for the bite splint. Therefore, I'm going to go a little bit under the CJ, and when I close my restoration, I can then go into the freeform mode. In freeform, I'm going to click on smooth. You can go to 3/3. I like to go all in here and I'm going to smooth the entire surface really nice and clean. No bumps in the surface. Make it clean, but don't violate the minimum thickness. Then I'm going to merge the restoration, right click and freeform the restoration. Freeform the merged restoration. After I freeform everything, I'm going to go into the freeform merged restoration and select the attachment. The whole reason here is I want to get rid of the areas where my natural dentition, where the pre-op is actually intersecting into the wax-up. Therefore, I'm going to go to subtract and I'm going to select the rectangle here. I'm going to go to variable size so I can modify the areas. Makes the merged restoration part about 30%. That's a good thing, so you can see the underlying structure and you can see the actual wax-up. Then what you're going to do, you have to spend some extra time here to position the cutting tool in the right area. What you're trying to achieve is to cut the area or isolate the area where the pre-preparation is actually coming through the wax-up. You want to expose this. And another really important step here is that the cutting tool is going over the wax-up, because when you take the burr from above, you want to have a clear path to the exposed area of the natural dentition. You don't want to have any bumps. Then you click apply and the exposed preparation is actually coming through the design. What you can see here, the technician or the clinician can take a burr and grind away this little area before they actually start prepping. That is the key. Take away the excess material of the natural dentition before you start prepping. Otherwise, you're gonna have too thick of a preps which stick out, and later on the doctor calls the lab and say it doesn't match the wax up. Yeah, because you didn't prep enough. You left too much material left over. In case you move the midline and you are breaking the contacts, you can make a 1.5 millimeter slot here so that a clinician can take a 1 millimeter burr and break the contacts, right? And this is really effective if you shift midlines. You can make a little slot in the occlusal to make sure that the guide is seating. It's a visual aid. That step is completely optional, is really good. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the notification bell so you get updated on all future videos. Until then, stay tuned.